Now to Nate's profile of one of America's most impressive teams who are among the bravest lifeguards on the planet. So who are these people? They are the men and women of Honolulu Ocean Safety and Hawaii Patrol on the island of Oahu, including some of the most fierce surf in the world on its north side. Wow, look at that.
Wow.
So Nate got to, which one is Nate? Is he on the red surfboard? Nate got to spend some time with the team earlier this year where he discovered that their impact goes far beyond the shore.
Oahu's north coast. It's home to some of the best-looking beaches, but it's one of the most dangerous places to swim on Earth.
It's been said that you could take a wave at Pipeline. If you were able to harness the energy from a single wave, light up the city of Honolulu for a week. You're in the wrong place, wrong spot. That wave hits you, and it's lights out.
Lieutenant David Wassel has been protecting the beaches here for more than 2 decades. The department veteran helps lead one of the most elite teams in America, the North Shore Lifeguards of Honolulu Ocean Safety.
Everybody in the world who's a lifeguard follows the same standards.
Yeah.
The difference here in Hawaii, great lifeguards from Honolulu to Hilo, all end of the state, but we're challenged by the North Shore, okay? The Pacific Ocean, nowhere is it more of a challenging playbook than right here.
I talked to one of the older lifeguards. He said he had over 1,000 rescues. People don't know this. These guys are actual heroes, living heroes.
Yeah, unsung heroes.
Yeah.
Nathan Florence is among the world's great big wave surfers who gather on Oahu's North Shore to surf Banzai Pipeline.
Just last week, had a friend be resuscitated on the beach.
Resuscitated.
A friend my age that they watched grow up. They're working on him on the beach, compressions. The skill and confidence with which they pull an unconscious, full of water body out of the ocean and bring them back to life is insane. And they've been doing it for a very long time. These are some of the most badass watermen in the world here in these towers.
Of the 43 lifeguard stands that dot the island of Oahu, we spent the morning with the men and women of North Shore Tower 26, the stand that helps patrol Pipeline.
One of the pieces of advice when I became a lifeguard was this veteran told me, just no matter what the conditions are, just jump in the water.
Wow. Why?
So, just because you feel the ocean.
Tao Henneman has seen a lot of summers on this beach, over 20 of them.
What is it like to save someone's life?
Well, it's very, very rewarding. It's very rewarding. You feel like you did your job. It's why you're here. It's the purpose of why we're doing this in the first place.
Some people will say, oh, I'm a contractor and I built that house and I could see that house a day later and know that I did something. Every single one of the North Shore lifeguards can see an individual that they saved their life, perhaps even resuscitated.
Wow.
And that's the best feeling in the world.
How many days are that bad for people that come to this beach?
If we weren't here, it'd be every single day.
Wow.
The 7 Mile Miracle would be a 7 Mile morgue, no doubt about it.
I know it's cliche. I generally like helping people.
The North Shore beachfront is a safer place because of lifeguards like Lieutenant Kyle Foyle. That's Kyle, and that's Tao, performing a rescue on this beach.
My job is like, most days it's this. It's beautiful, nothing happens. And then some days it's like, holy crap, I've rescued 3 people. And you're never off duty. You know, even when I'm playing with my kids in the shore break over here, I'm still watching the water. You know what I mean? That's just what we do. That's what we are.
You've been here how many years?
About 23 years.
Veteran guards Kirk Ziegler and Jeff Okuyama
I've been a lifeguard for 19 years.
wanted to give me a taste of the Pacific and a taste of the surf conditions the team faces when lives are on the line.
That's the scariest. I'm loving it.
This jet ski team, who fight these massive Pacific swells on a daily basis, help pull thousands of people from these waters every year in a state that claims the 2nd highest drowning rate in America.
I see how difficult the job can be, though, depending on the conditions, and how everybody has to be on the same page. See the way I took that hit? Yeah. Still got it, baby. And then I just saw the white of that wave coming at my face. I said, oh, here we go. There you go.
Can you explain what that is?
Explain what it is. Explain.
Survival there with us in the rough surf.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I'm serious.
And we're happy to say Nate joins us now from Rochester, New York, where he's on a very different assignment. Nate, the beginning of the show, we said you're on assignment, so you really are on assignment. But here's a question, Nate. Some people in the studio said you look very excited. Some people said you look very afraid. I'm not going to say who said what. I just want to know, which was it?
Well, Gayle, there lies the duality. It was both. I was excited.
Okay.
It was the real deal. We're talking about life or death situations, and these guys didn't take it easy on me. They put me through it. But you know, I oftentimes say that real heroes don't wear capes. Well, in this case, the Ocean Lifeguard Safety, the Honolulu Ocean Safety crew, these heroes wear board shorts, radios on their hips, the salt of the sea on their skin, and courage on their chest. They have a responsibility every single day to save lives.
Ooh, courage.
Well, I don't know, Nate. I mean, you look great on the beach.
Yeah.
I think if CBS is bringing back Hawaii 5-0, I don't know, Nate Burleson.
Nate Burleson, you got nice legs. Gayle King to Human Resources. Gayle King to Human Resources. You got nice legs.
Looking
What
good,
do
my
you
brother.
think, Adriana?
Bar in the water, huh?
I'm not even going to comment on that, Nate. But look, I saw Nate and I was like, he looks so good. Of course he does. I want to know what your wife thought about this assignment and if she wanted you to get into that water.
Well, she was fine with all of my assignments in Hawaii except for one, and that was swimming with sharks.
The shark.
But once I came back with all of my digits and my limbs, she was fine. But she said no more shark stories. So that will be the last one.
All right, Nate, thanks so much. That was great to be able to see you out there in Hawaii.
Yeah, very cool.